Welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed the first game. The first live duel was against Josh. It was a mirror match. Like, the only thing I don't like about the mirror match with Salamangreat is that the fusion of fire. That's the only one is like, because like, it's all cool when you interact with hand traps, like you stop them, you Crow, Ogre, Veiler, Ash at the right moments, and then it's like you're interacting, right? So it's like a grindy, like a highly interactive game until you see fusion of fire. It's like, well, it's like, what do you do? It's like the blowout card. Basically, it's basically that fusion of fire. Right now I'm going up against Chris. He's playing his Skystriker deck, and Skystriker is an interesting matchup because once again they have access to back row removal, and it's like they can pressure you with like afterburner and jamming wave, like, and on top of that they have a built-in DD Crow that works within the deck, which is insane. So like all those things just count, like just combat your deck, like counter your deck. Like they can force out the roar, and then like, or bait the rage. You know, like it's like, because you can, like, the minute you see multi-rolls, like, which is why I like Ogre a lot. Like even in Altergeist, right? Like Altergeist and this, like the minute you see multi-rolls, like you have to respond to it, otherwise you're just gonna lose. Like you can't get it with Hexia, you can't get it with your roar. So it's like you just have to like negate it. But when you have Ogre, you just Ogre it. One, it gets rid of it forever, and they don't get the end phase set everything, and they don't force you to use your roar, or they don't force you to use your Hexia. So that's why I really like Ogre. I think you need to play it for that particular reason, just so you won't lose, like outright lose. And I really like what, like, games 2 and 3 is interesting because Crow is amazing, right? Because like the simple fact that you can, like, I guess set up a play where you have Stalio and you link away Stalio and make your Wolf or your Helio, and then you bounce the link, and then they trigger Ray. You can either call by the graveyard or DD Crow it, which is what I really like to do. Because you just, like, the minute if you banish multiple Rays, it's like, damn, it's like, you know, all they need is one Ray, but still, like, I really like that play, because it's like, it's really good. Like, how else, as it is, they take forever to kill you because they can't, unless they beat you down with your own monsters. So like, it's just gonna buy you more turns, which is what I like about it. And once again, like I mentioned in the previous video, I talked about how I still can't subconsciously play this deck. Like as simple as it may be, right? Like, of course, like, you know, like, it's simple, but when you're like under pressure, it's like, it's just a different story, man. It's just not the same. It's like you're under stress and you're trying to connect the dots. It's like it's a struggle sometimes, because you know exactly what to do, so you're getting scrambled, and like, it's, I don't know, it's just, and this is the perfect example of how, like, I guess I wouldn't say, like, I guess what's the word? Unexperienced, right? Enough with the deck to know exactly what I'm doing. Like I have an idea of what I'm doing, but not to the full extent where I can, like, as I go, like, oh, okay, you know, like, having a vision of what I'm meant to do. So in this game you'll see a bunch of stuff that was completely unnecessary, and I'm like, what? Like, looking back at it, I'm like, why did I do that for? There's like no reason for me to do that, like, at all. It just made it, I don't know, it didn't make any sense. And like, but now seeing it and seeing how pretty bad it was, it's engraved in my brain, and I know for the future, for when I play it again next weekend, I won't make the same mistakes, because like, you see it, you know, it's already in your brain. You saw it. You're like, oh wait, no, this is wrong. You know, so it's already yeah, you got it memorized, and that's like one of the good things I like about recording your games, like, or having people record your games, because you can see, you can look back and be like, wait, why did I do that? And it's like you teach yourself, and that's really cool. It's like a learning experience, right? Because you just want to be better, right? That's the whole point. You want to improve, get better, and have that fun, interactive, and intellectual battle with this card game, right? That's the reason you play it, right? Unless you're just like a zombie and just play for whatever reason that you're playing it. But like that just gave you the reason why I play. It's just interactive, intellectual. It's just like it's just something you just like. It's like, although variance is a huge factor, like randomness, wild cards, like that's the fun part of it, you know. Like it's a mystery of what your opponent's gonna do, what are you gonna do, and then outright just lose because like you either didn't expect something or didn't play around something, or whether like you just picked like, because like all those things are huge. Like although like you have the Saki games where you just open up really bad and then your opponent opens up better than you, but then like that's the variance part of it, you know. It's like if everyone opened up the best hand ever, it'd be insane. It's like chess, right? Chess where it's like you both, it's like out in the open, like it's a fair game. You make a move, they make a move, you make a move, they make a move. Whereas Yu-Gi-Oh is like it's the same thing. You make a move, they make a move, but except it's variance where everything is unknown, it's hidden. So it's like little by little you unravel when you reveal your hand, and it comes down to whose deck is more consistent, right? Like that's basically what it comes down to, and whoever can capitalize on the opponent's inconsistencies will win majority of the time. That's just how it is. But like, I don't know, I really like the fact that you can put so many hand traps in this deck. It's like Zoo kind of, where it's very like you need 1 or 2 cards to get going, and then the rest of the cards can be interactive, and that's like consistency, right? Not to the point where the deck itself, but the fact that you just need very minimal cards to get going. So in a sense that's consistent, because like you interact, stop, and like I guess the odds of you drawing that one particular card is all you need, so it makes up for it, you know. Does that make sense? And that's what I really like about Salamangreat. It's like you have 3 Rotas, you have like Gazelle is a 1 card like little board setup that you can have on top of having multiple hand traps, you know. So I really like that. I like how it's designed, and the resiliency it has through Sunlight Wolf is amazing, because you could like if Sunlight Wolf didn't have that thing where it can recur your spells and traps, this deck would not be good, like at all. Like it wouldn't. Like that's just like the resiliency that the deck thrives on and what makes this deck good. Like that's, you want a deck that can keep going, you know. And that's exactly what this is, and I really like it. And once again, if you haven't gotten the deck yet or you haven't tried it, it's just 3 structure decks, and the wolves are like less than $10 now, like $5, $7, and it's a good deck. And if you haven't played meta ever, like just try it and just learn the deck and just figure it out, and then you see what I mean. Like it just opens your perspective of what fun is, you know. Like of course being innovative is fun, and playing your favorite deck is fun too, but sometimes like when you play like a meta deck or a top tier deck or a decent deck, it gives you like an eye opener of what you could accomplish, you know. And that's really cool, and your ambition just grows, like, oh dude, I want this. And then you can once you get fulfilled within playing the best deck, you can go back and it'll give you a new perspective. So when you want to build and be innovative, it'll sharpen your tools to where you have an understanding of what consistency is, so you'll know and how to implement it into your rogue strategy. Hopefully I didn't lose you there. That's a bit of stuff to keep track of, but that's exactly what it does. Like it's like I've mentioned in videos before, where if you started off like playing with like bad cards and try to basically build a deck through scraps, like in the old school days, you inherently will be a better player than the player that just picked up the better deck, because you'll be able to sequence things on the spot, like as you go. Whereas someone that just picks up a good deck will just, they'll just know exactly what the deck does, and that's it. You know, they won't have those extra, that extra experience to that innovative deck builders have. Like, it just, like, I'm not sure if you, like, there's like some plays that you just wouldn't expect, and if you've ever been in a situation, that's exactly what I mean. Like, you'd be questioning, why did they do that? And then, like, you sit back and you think about it, like, oh, okay, that does make sense. Yeah. So those are the people that are like really good and have innovated in the past. You know, because like, that's just because you enjoy it. People that innovate it's because they enjoy the game. You know. And of course, there's different ways, different reasons why people enjoy the game. But like, that's one of the reasons why I enjoy the game. And maybe some of you do too. But yeah, it's just cool. And then that, like, I think innovative duelists are inspiring, right? Like, they come up with text, they figure out old school cards and then bring them to light and be like, oh, this is good, and then everyone else gets to see them. And then, you know, because without the older players, without people that would put in the effort to dig through all those cards, like, come on, like, dude, like, how different would it be if we didn't have those players? That means you'd be stuck in the present and without even acknowledging any of the old school cards. But dude, man, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking in this game, dude. I was just but once again, I'll learn. Next week it won't be as hectic as this, because this is pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad. I was doing some things that I wasn't meant to do. Like, oh, what am I doing, dude? Oh my god, it's pretty crazy. Well, anyway, that's gonna be it. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the game. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and enjoy. So he can attack, right?
Yeah, he can attack to the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that.
He pops it.
Stay back. Sure. You can activate the effect to summon. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. Like, go somewhere and just not being.
A lot of red.
So one in hand.
Yeah.
First last night got really busy. I don't know what was.
No, that's why we can.
Yeah.
The effect, so which is 15. Four more, so 19 altogether. So 500.
So he's on hold?
500. So 1500 from him, and then 400. So 1900 plus altogether, so he's on 500. 400. So that'll phase.
Yeah, I'll save. Only wrong one.
Hang on, wait a minute. Yep. It was 76. 1500.
Yeah.
Another 100.
I'll take
So you're on 4-8. You're on 4-8, I'm on 6. End phase.
yeah. Oh my god, so bad.
Weird graveyard.
I know. I thought it's so fucking bad. Is it great? Let's go. Sure. Yeah, it's fine.
I think to myself, okay, so this is the correct play.
How strong is it?
I think it's because
Someone's fine. Using the button?
I'll be serious. Keep in mind, I don't know what any of them is.
One of them is infinite or something. Hi.
Oh, the slip.
Go. Yep. Go. Sure.
But I still get that. Yeah, because it's
You good? Sure.
someone at this convention.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god, I was so scared. I was like storming from the
Box effect?
So let's just summon some.
If there's a face-up spell trap on the field, I can discard a Salamangreat card to special summon it.
Does that one get the effect when it's disguised,
No.
right?
Sure. Go ahead. There you go.
Zero targeting.
Dude. No way. You go first.
Oh, double reconnection draw.
Daniel, why are you?
Chris.
I know, that's why I did that. I'm sorry. And I'll talk later.
Very good. Yeah.
Game 3, man.
That my favorite one?
I'm so sad right now. I don't get to try.
That's actually all of my hand out.
Pretty good.
Must be, hey.
What card is that?
I don't know how I do it. Shit, I'm good.
Lemon, back, chain.
So just when something summons.
Yeah, it's like a button spy. Yes, they have rain grave?
What did he send?
Oh no, it's meant to be on field.
Yeah. Rain grave, falling grave, falling hand.
And what did you have? Engage, right?
Engage.
Alright, spinning. Back to add skill spell. Flip.
What are you doing? He's like, yeah, no, it makes sense.
Back. Go back. Sure.
I didn't see either of this. Double read connected strong.
Selling effect. When it's leaked away, I can bounce a monster you control.
I guess that's right.
Yeah. Two, yeah.
There's one game one. It's all good, you can keep going.
Yeah. Reincarnation. Effect to add back.
Yep.
Still better phase.
So 18, this.
Set, go.
Y'all must have drink it now. I'm not playing 100 Dragon, I play this.
I can't get enough. Yeah. That boost me by like 100, but I don't get enough.
Yeah, close.
Like even if I was thinking about going into this first, but I even still only had the engage of this. So I could have only plus 200 and then done 15. So still been ahead by 100 no matter what.
Yeah. Fucking draw. Fucking close.
Yeah.
When you didn't draw your ray, I was like, oh, okay.
But
I would have called it either way, but I'm saying like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just, I just drew my cards and it was